Hey everybody, LordGamolth here. This is mission 7 on DMD mode with turbo mode on. Let's continue. It's been a while since I've done this. I've been busy with Donkey Kong Country Tropical Freeze leaderboards. So I haven't really had much time to do this. But now I feel like I have a little bit of free time, probably not for long. And I thought, what would be a better day to do this than Halloween would be the best day to do this. So yeah. So basically just trying to get used to doing this again. I had to restart this a few times and a little annoying, but oh well. Anyways, pull these guys in. These guys are pretty easy. They're just annoying enemies, but they're not really tough. That could have been better. Anyways, I'll do this. Oh my god, man. Just fuck, that was bad. Okay, anyways, they're dead. Anyways, get these orbs. You got the ones here, and you got the ones here. You got the ones up here. I got the ones here already, and I don't need the holy water, so. Break these. Come on. Should be some in this corner here. So this is where we're going to be introduced to the fusion enemies of the Chimera enemies. In this case, it's going to be Chimera Scarecrow. These guys can be annoying until you learn how to deal with them. Anyways, how they work is after a set period of time, they'll set up spikes like this. So you gotta watch your timings and only attack at certain times. On harder modes like this mode here, they'll regenerate it and do a little quicker than usual. So you really gotta keep your distance at times and know when to attack. But they do have a weak point though. If you use a charge shot or something at certain moments when they attack or whatever, you'll actually hear like a shattering noise. And when you hear that shattering noise, that usually means that their regenerating spikes will actually be down for a bit of a moment, and during that moment you can attack them without the worry of getting hit. But the problem for Nero is this charge attack is so powerful that it ends up killing them right away before you can even have to even use that ability on them. So I just deal with them the way that I do it, because it just seems to work best for me, unless you're playing for points. The other fusion enemies will be more annoying later, but they won't be a worry at this current moment. Anyways, a topic I wanted to bring up is something that my friend brought up that would have been really good to talk about, is the origins of my my username and what it means and stuff. Anyways, back in the day during 2007 for my PlayStation 3, which I originally first got, I always wondered, what should I name my username? And that I wanted to be known by, and I wanted something different, something new, a little bit unique. And back during high school, which was quite a bit of years ago, I was making like a video game or sort of like just drawings and stuff, and I had a character that I originally created, which was Gamolth. And during that time I was creating a whole entire drawing and games for it and stuff, but the thing is, in the end, it never really got to an end where I really finished it, and I wasn't really good with technology in games, so I couldn't really like design it properly and stuff, and I never really could design it at all, to be honest. So instead, what I thought was instead, because I was really proud of the character and stuff I came up with, is what I thought of is, for my username, is how if I take this gaming character I created and use it as a video game persona of the character that I created and that I would want to be. Because I always found my skill sets as a gamer lied in playing games and not making them. So I basically took that creation and I created it into my username and my gaming persona, and hence I created LordGamolth. And to this day I've stuck with it. And that's pretty much the origins behind it. And of course the meaning of the name is Lord of Games, because Gamolth, games, yeah. So there you have it. It's so hard to concentrate on this while talking about stuff. Okay, I got those. Got the ones under here. There should be some up here. Some here. Yeah, that should be it. Okay. Did I get the ones up here? Yeah, alright. So yeah, back in 2008 when the game was released, I was just starting to learn the game back in the day on PS3, because PS3 is the original console that I got the game for. I wasn't very good at the time, so I didn't really play for leaderboards. I was still learning just the mechanics and stuff in here and there. But back in those days, that's when all the good players started coming around on the PS3, and that's how basically the game started getting really popular. Because the 360 players weren't relatively known at the time because there wasn't that many playing. And then, as I said, I was still learning the game, but about a year or two later, that's when I started to get into the game, and I kind of wanted to learn how to play for leaderboards and points and stuff. So I started watching a lot of videos of like some of the PS3 greats at the time, and I got some decent results on the DMD score. Originally I had like, what, 10 million when I first started, which was not really that great to today's standards. But then after a while, I really enjoyed the game, so I thought, hey, maybe I should pick it up for the Xbox 360 as well, because I did have an Xbox 360. I did play a few games on it. Like, I was a bit of a Guitar Hero fan back in the day, but I was never really good at those games. But I was starting to get really good at Devil May Cry, so I thought, hey, why not pick it up for that? And then that's where I started meeting like a lot of people once I got my 10 million on there. And then the first pro that really noticed me on this game was a player known as DMD Elite. He's somewhere from England, I think. And he's a pretty cool guy. He taught me like a lot of really cool strats, how to make points and stuff, and how to get good at the game. And then him and me, we became really good friends. And then once I met him, I started meeting a lot of other really cool players along the way. And then eventually I got really good on there, and I made my 21 million progressively over time. I decided to go back to PS3 and improve my score there, and eventually by the end I had both 21 million on both, which is my score for up to this day. Like, I could improve it more to this day now with some of the new strats and stuff I learned, because as time goes on, you learn new stuff and you become a better player. Back in the day, like I already mentioned in my older videos, I was a much more defensive player. Like, I would never play risky strats. But now I think I could, with everything that I've learned. But the problem is the game is so old now and kind of irrelevant for the most part for leaderboards that it doesn't really matter anymore. In the next few years, the servers are going to be pretty much gone. So that's the reason I'm not kind of really bothering. And plus with all the hackers and stuff, it just feels even more pointless. I love the game and all, but the only thing I might return is to Out My Bloody Palace on my 360 version, but that's really it. Anyways, I need to concentrate here just for a little bit. Anyways, this snake part here. This is what I do for this. I think you can just run through this, but I tend to break them as I go. Whoa, that was really bad. Okay, I just break them like this. Here, I don't jump. Not until she passes. And then I just continue. There you go. Oh, I'm nervous, because I really don't want to do this commentary over again. I hope this goes well. And from here on out, guys, I'm going to have to concentrate a little bit, because, yeah, the boss can be kind of annoying, as a lot of people know. Take you out. Come on, max out. Why couldn't I get that sooner? Oh well. I'm gonna have kind of a crappy score, but oh well. And it's for these guys here, I just tend to stand back and charge off them, especially after going this far in the mission. You don't really want to get hit, especially if you're just going for the no damage for fun. Screwing up at this point just really sucks. And considering I still have the snake to attend with, I really don't want to risk that. Even though I plan on using a more of a risky strategy, but I do it to end her quicker. And by the way, guys, I'm not going to use the loop on her because I'm not really good at doing the loop on turbo mode, and I don't really know if it even works. I think it might work because I did trigger her to parry one time with the Devil Bringer, so I think it works. But I definitely know it works on normal speed. It's a lot easier to execute that way. Anyways, let's just get this done. I want to try to finish this video in 15 minutes here. I think I'm edging the time here a bit. Anyways, start off, hit start, charge shooter, I guess. Let her do this. Oh, nice combo there. Whoa. Okay, I gotta concentrate here, guys. Oh my god. Yeah. This is so hard to do live commentary, you don't have an idea. I'm making this look rather easy, when in reality, it's not. Just in case I wasn't feeling that. Anyways, for this part of the fight, once you reach here, since the charge shot does a lot, especially on the special edition, just stand back and avoid her. What the heck? She's down? Hurry up. Oh my god, epic fail. I didn't expect her to go down like that. Oh my god, get to the corner. I'm really nervous right now. Okay, in all honesty, guys, I got really lucky with this fight. I was so close to being hit so many times. It's because I'm talking here and I'm thinking of things, and normally when I play, I don't really talk unless I crap about getting hit. Like, that one time where she did her dash, normally I would just use DT burst there, but I kinda couldn't, because if you looked at my devil trigger, I don't think I had full 3 there. If I would have tried to activate and she would have did that, I would have been hit for sure. So, I think that's it. Let's see how we did. Hopefully I get it. Time, got it. Stylish, got it. Orbs, got it. And there you have it, guys. That is mission 7. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Wasn't a very good run, was pretty sloppy.